Time. So it is currently, what day is it? February 1st, 2022. And we needed an update on how everything's kind of going. I guess I really haven't made an update video or really anything that tells who I am or what I do or anything. This is my 94 318IS, or 318i, sorry. I messed that up. I got this like a month ago probably for $500. The interior is meh. I mean, the seats and stuff are good. There's a water leak in it. That's where I looked for it out. I replaced the fuel pump in it, and the fuel pump is good now, but the only problem is trying to start it without fuel so many times made the starter go out. Let's pop this. So right now I'm in the process of changing the starter, which is actually pretty difficult because there's not a lot of information on M42s, these little 4-cylinder motors, as there is M54, M50, M52 with these guys. So this is my 99 323IS car, like a year and some change ago, for $3,800. It's my daily right now. It's kind of a fishbowl though because it has no tint. Let's see. It has style 68s. That's usually what I run. A stud conversion of 5/8 Industries coils. M3 bumper, LCW wing, the typical stuff. I've changed out all the lights to Euros. The only bad thing about it, or only bad thing that I can think of, is that it is a automatic. That's why I got it for so cheap, for like as mint as it is, because this is actually the original paint. Oh, well, that's not to spec right there. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, the heat of Georgia in the summer cooked like the interior, because I used to park it outside like an idiot, and it kind of like it peeled the glove box trim off, and now all my door card pieces sag, which is typical E36 stuff. Let me think. Muffler delete. That's really all about it. The only plan for it that I honestly have is put N3 throttle bodies from an S54 on it and a manual swap it. Then I'm probably gonna, wrap or paint or something, make it look better than it is. And this is my 01 330 CI. Drift car, as you can probably tell. It's kind of dirty right now because they just replaced our countertops, so they got dust all over this car. I don't really care though. Racing seats, steering wheel, AFR gauge, handbrake. It's gutted, basically. I mean, it's almost gutted. The only thing left really for me to gut is the front carpet, but I want to keep that. I'm painting the inside white. Let's see what else I can talk about with her. This is everything I gotta do. A lot of the stuff has been crossed out or whatever because I've done it, but angle kit is E36 arms. You cannot see that on camera. There you go. E36 arms extended with the SLR little, control arm bushings. They're covered in mud right now, dang. This whole thing's covered in mud. Oh, my sway bar inlet came off. That is not good. Anyways, SLR mini kit, Garagistic, Inlinks, Godspeed coils, Style 68 wheels because they're cheap and easy to find. I buy just about every Style 68 I can find. And then under the hood, it's basically just a stock M54, front strut tower bar, Mishimoto hoses. I've replaced this expansion tank and the radiator. I've replaced the radiator once and the expansion tank twice. It still leaks. Don't ask me. I don't know how. Chase Bay's oil line, Chase Bay's power steering. I've replaced all the vacuum lines. Maintenance stuff on this engine, that's about it. The plan is to either put a 5.3 in it or a M50 turbo. I like both of those options. Let's see, what else can I say? Welded diff. Hydro, I don't know if I said that already. Got my stickers on there. I want to get a big Duck Club body kit and a roof spoiler, and just a little ducktail on the end to make her look good. But that's about it for looks. I'm just running a non-M bumper right now because I actually ripped this off backing off of the trailer because the car is too low. That's why it's all bent like that. And this right here is everything that I still have for the car, or like have to put on. So I need to put on these spacers. These actually came off the e36 my daily because my car was scrubbing really bad in the back because of the spacers. So I just took them off, and they're getting donated to this car because this car needs them more than that car does. And that car is scrubbing with them. So, I mean, it kind of worked out. I got to do stud conversion because right now I'm just running lug nuts or lug bolts or whatever they're called. This is the 5-speed get rag for the E36. Everything on it works. The only problem is the selector rod is bent, which, I mean, the new selector rod's like, what, $100? Old clutch and flywheel that came with it. Didn't really want it, but, you know, he gave it to me. That is a 315 diff. And then here we have some H&R lowering springs on Bilsteins. If you want these, please hit me up. And if you actually want them, don't just ghost me. I've had 4 people say they want to get them. And then they're like, yeah, I'm on the way. One dude literally told me he was 30 minutes out. And his initial drive was like an hour and a half. And he didn't even show up. I'm very angry about these guys. I'm selling them for cheap too, literally like $100. The springs themselves, I think, are like $200. But I'm throwing in a pair of Bilsteins. I have some M3 Bilsteins as well. These are just for non-ME36. Let me think, what else can I whip up? If anyone wants these max speeding rods, I don't know why you would want them, but if you want them, come get them. I don't really know what to tell you.